Let me show you guys broad day corruption. This country don't go. They say today is independence. What is there for us to celebrate? Are we truly independent? Abi corruption don't carry us as a new slaves, because corruption is dealing with this country on a daily. We are a slave to corruption as it stands now inside this country. Oh yes, what do you want me to say? With this saga, this revelation, this corruption that was exposed by a very dark man. Yes, exposed Bobrisky that went to jail but he was never in jail. Exposed EFCC that took 15 million naira to drop money laundering charges against Bobrisky. Exposed the Nigerian Correctional Center, otherwise known as the Nigerian prison, for taking Bobrisky out of the correctional center to a private lodge where him go serve in jail time. All of those saga now, all of this saga, we don't they make social media they boost. Yeah, everybody talk. Now in the, what do they call them? Lawmakers, specifically those ones from the Green Chambers, the House of Rep. They say they want to conduct an investigation. I get it. They don't start their investigation. Now they have invited all the parties involved. The Ishi Seponte, the main man in this whole saga. He don't come. He say he sent legal representative. Thank God, so they don't agree with the guy talk. That is by the way. When I come and watch the defense that these people are giving, you will hear from the Nigerian Correctional Center what made them to move Bobrisky to the order of their prison. They no agree, said they move the guy come out from their prison. They no agree. They just talk bring they talk rubbish. Hey, say this one, you get breast, you get nyash, you get hip. This one, they can't come out. They put that for where you go. Rubbish. When I go here, now people where they say they don't suspend, let them go, let them their house so that they can carry out investigation. Now then wear uniform, come House of Rep, but they come answer on behalf of so they call them Nigeria Correctional Center. People that we are told that they have been suspended. Oh, now go hear that one. Now go see the way they ask. Hey, Che, I have suspended you. The other one say, now on top social media they suspend us. So you never see letter. That is for the Nigerian Correctional Center. Who now go here from EFCC where they speak English. I know that nothing where they talk for their way I enter my head. Because the summary of everything EFCC said is that we didn't have enough evidence to nail Bobrisky for money laundering, and that was why we dropped the charge of money laundering. Rubbish. Oh, I don't get enough evidence to nail him. Now, publish him say he won't undergo trial for money laundering. Then all of a sudden, the money laundering charge it disappear. And I can only charge them for mutilation of the naira. When I go hear that one too, when I go hear them, and then a host of other things will happen inside the video I won't play for. The video long, but I go just carry the part where concern us. And that corruption now, I go carry those parts, give us that one. I go understand full time. Say corruption is our new colonial master inside this country. Forget about independence. There is nothing to celebrate. We are not independent. Corruption they deal with us. But you see it now. Watch the video very well. Then come to the comment section and tell me if corruption is not our new colonial master inside this country. Because last, as this matter be, nobody will be brought to book. Nobody. Bobrisky, we get political godfather. You know who the person be. Maybe I'm political godfather tell us make you no go. And he did where he did. And nothing will happen. I mean, Mona see corruption in broad daylight. Watch.
During the admission, we discovered that Idris had a peculiar features that can not allow us put him in a general apartment.
What are the peculiar features? Features, please.
Idris Okuneye Olarewaju, though male, had some female features like a breast. He has a breast. Yes. This is the original of the medical examination done by the facility's medical practitioner, a qualified doctor, Dr. Ifeoma Opalopa. In this, the admission board had to enter into a meeting to discuss on the best practices and the best way to manage him. Then we arrived at the conclusion that we have to put him in a protective custody, which we did. And he spent his time at Medium, the 10 days, in our P ward room 2. P ward room 2 of the facility. And alone in that particular room. On the whole, he had 39 visitors that visited him. That was 13th to 21st.
Those
who came to visit. Then on the 21st, I, Michael Benson, and the Deputy Controller of Corrections, took permission from my command controller to travel to our Corrections Academy at Ijebibo to write my command course exam, which was to come up the next day, 22nd. So, and the Idris visits, I handled it personally. So, on the 22nd, I was not available in the facility. I went to Jebibo. When my controller put a call across and told me that he is moving him to maximum on security, for security reasons. He's not supposed to tell me. He's the command controller. But he gave me that respect and called me to tell me that look at. I said, no problem, sir. Go ahead. And he was moved to maximum on the 22nd of April 2022. So the account I gave is what happened at Medium between 12th and the 21st of April 2022. Thank you, sir.
I found that what category of people do you keep at the Medium security, and what category of offenses do you keep at maximum?
Thank you, sir. As the name implies, Medium security, mostly the people we keep at Medium Security Custodial Center are mostly minor offenders and first offenders as well. So it's sometimes that we have, because of overflow of the big custodial centers that manage big offenders, that they bring some of those big offenders to Medium to give space in the.
Was there an overflow? Because I want to know the reason why you should take somebody who just committed an offense of abuse of naira to maximum security, where you keep people who committed maximum capital offenses. Because I want to know, because it's at this point that we need to trace this allegation of the fact that he was kept outside the prison environment. Because I want to know why he was moved from the Medium to the maximum. What is the reason?
Okay, sir. The reason is, one, there was social media hype because Idris' friends and some family members donated chairs, 21 plastic chairs, to the visit area environment that doesn't have, they have the inconvenient chairs. Chairs were not enough. So when they come to visit sometimes, when they come to visit sometimes, they discover that there is lack of chairs. So they went and donated chairs and wrote the name of Idris Okuneye Olarewaju as the donor. Then the next minute it went viral on social media, sensing that this may cause security breach. The controller took action.
Who moved him? Who moved him?
I was not present, but let me say, I was not present, but let me tell you.
Excuse me, are you trying to say that up till now, even when you came back, you don't know who moved him?
No, I said my command controller.
Order, please, order.
People need to understand our hierarchy. We have a hierarchy.
Yeah.
We have a controller general.
That's what I'm saying. Who moved him?
The state command controller is in charge of the whole of Lagos State. He can move into any facility. If he's
is it the state controller that moved him?
Yes, he's the state controller, sir.
Good. I hope you have cameras around the premises, CCTV around the premises of the prisons, the correctional facility.
Sir, medium. No.
You don't have cameras.
In medium we don't have.
Excuse me. Do you have cameras in the maximum?
In maximum we have. In medium we don't have.
Can you tender cameras from when he came into the maximum and also when he left the maximum?
I'm not in charge maximum.
No, the question is a general question because they are listening, because we want your leadership to give us a footage of the CCTV of when Bobrisky came into the maximum and when he left the maximum. Secondly, like we have tendered the visitors row book.
Yes, sir.
How they visited him in the medium. We also want to have the visitors. I hope you came with it. How he was visited, visitors register. How he was visited when he was in the maximum.
Sir, with all due respect, the officer in charge maximum is here. I think he can.
Yeah, he's coming aboard. Yes. So I'm done. Okay, let's start.
Bobrisky as a high-profile inmate, not so. The question I want to ask you, you have told us here.
Sorry, sir. You asked me a question, but you answered it.
No, I'm not done. Okay. Please, I still have the floor. You told us that Bobrisky has a very special feature, not so,
yes,
that
sir.
he developed a breast, or he has breast, not so,
and hips as well.
And hips, yes. No problem. So did you, when you were entering his details, was he classified as a woman? Yes or no?
Sir, we don't have right.
No. Was he classified? Wait, hold on.
We don't answer that.
Was he classified?
He's a male.
He's a male.
As male.
So what was the business telling us that because he has breast, he has Nash, that his case has to be treated in a different way?
Is it the tradition that an inmate in custody can make donations while they are in custody? No. All right. So then going to my other question, if you look at pages, sir, do you have it? Okay, Mr. Chairman, I have requested for 2 documents. The first one is the paperwork the day he was admitted, and the second one is a discharge letter the day he was moved from that medium security, and you have an admittance letter when you took him to the maximum. I have all that. Okay, Mr. Chairman, I'm requesting for that as well. And officer, now, don't you think the donation of those chairs would have influenced the movement of Mr. Okuneye from medium to maximum? That was what influenced it, sir. No, don't you think that would have influenced? Because when we talk about corruption, yes, that an inmate donating to the correctional facility. Now, I asked before, you said no is not a tradition, but yet you received it and you accepted it.
Sir, I want to tell you,
And you wrote, hold on, sir. The chairs even came with his name imprinted on them, correct?
I was not the one that received it, sir. I told you that I traveled.
Sir, you are representing your institution.
Yes, but are you with us?
Sir, are you representing your institution? You are old, sir. Be careful.
I know.
So if you are old, be careful what you say.
You remember that I said I went for exam on the 21st. After 21st visit, it was there that I was told that these chairs came. And it cost.
Sir, are you speaking on your personal capacity or you are speaking on behalf of your institution?
I'm speaking in my personal capacity as the.
So who is going to speak on behalf of your institution, sir? I hope you know why you are here.
Sorry, sir. My controller is here.
I effected his transfer. I ordered his immediate transfer from medium to maximum. How was it transferred? Did you carry him in your private vehicle to the maximum, or did you not? I followed them to maximum. The vehicle we use in transferring, because of the urgency. Where was he? Was he in your vehicle, or was he in the official vehicle of your district? He was in my official vehicle, the operational helix, because courts were in session and the other operational vehicles, because of the seriousness of the matter, I had to. The courts the inmates have gone to court with other vehicles. Is it the official vehicle or your private vehicle? Operational vehicle. I have the flag car, the staff car with the flag, but I went to that facility since it was operational with an operational helix, official operational helix. I ordered the staff officer in Kirikiri medium. Normally, if you are transferring an inmate with a letter and the transfer warrant, there must be an escort. All the proper documentation were done for him to be transferred, the gate, the record office, and everything that has to do with his transfer, is available. He has been tendered. Have you submitted those things? It's been tendered. Okay. It's been tendered. So, on the 22nd, we moved under my supervision because the Controller General was monitoring the development. We had to move him to maximum. He stayed in maximum from 22nd of April to the 5th of August when he was discharged from lawful custody upon expiration of his prison term.
Why did it have to be you to come in and move Bobrisky with your official operational vehicle?
It has to be me because I got directives from my Controller General. And
in your own assessment, sir, you are an officer.
Yes.
Was there a particular threat at that moment that would have led to the breakdown of law and order? Or people coming in to break into your facility? Because you have still not defined the urgency for us. We want to know because your vehicles moved other inmates to court. You had to rush down there. On your way to that facility, did you meet some group of people trying to vandalize your facility? Because we are trying to understand this urgency. No, just go ahead, sir. You want to tell us? Yes. Okay.
The provision of a standing order allows the controller, rule 163F, allows the controller to move any inmate for security and administrative reasons. In this circumstance, the Controller General called me. I got the information about those chairs.
Okay, let's move to another question. So when you came, those chairs that were donated, were they moved out of the facility immediately, or those chairs were still there?
They were moved immediately. First, I told you I took two actions, two equally important actions. Firstly, I went in company of my PRO and some deputy controllers. I ordered that those chairs be removed from the visiting hall because it was becoming an embarrassment to the service.
Were they donated to the orphans, or you have kept them somewhere to be used on a separate day?
No, I didn't donate them to. I didn't donate them to the orphan. I asked them to remove. I gave the instruction and they complied. To the best of my knowledge, those chairs were moved out of the facility. They were moved out of that place, and the deputy controller can confirm that.
Where are the chairs? Where are the chairs now? Where are the chairs?
I can't, Mr. Chair, I gave, as a command controller then,
Yes.
I gave directives, and
When you gave instruction for those chairs to be moved, to who?
they moved out those chairs because when I entered, they moved the chairs out of the facility.
To where?
Well, those chairs were an embarrassment to us.
Yeah, to where? Did you have them to just throw them under the
I asked them
bridge?
to move those chairs. I didn't confiscate to collect.
So you have not found out if they are still in your facility?
I asked them to take those chairs out of the facility. The building.
So will you be surprised if I show you pictures now that those chairs are still in your facilities?
I'll be surprised.
You'll be surprised.
I'll be surprised.
So check, we will leave that. Chairman Ayeba.
There are some other issues really to be looked into. You see, we have one of the officers that came on board. A question was thrown to him: are you suspended or you are not suspended? The question was not well answered. These are some things that you yourself, as someone who is heading that region, should clarify as well. So we want to know: was there disciplinary measures put in place as a result of this trending issue we are investigating now? Is something that can come from a preview before even the Controller General could now make an attestment to it. So we need you to clarify that, what you are doing regarding this video. The suspension of the two deputy controllers. I can confirm that there's a press release from our board suspending 4 officers, including the 2 that are heading Kirikiri Medium and Maximum. But as I speak now, they are yet to be served with a formal official letter about the suspension. That's why they are still in full uniform.
Okay, can you explain more why the money laundering charges were, why it was dropped?
Okay, sir. As I said earlier, when we were analyzing the case file to prepare our charges, the purpose of the charges in the first place was to charge for naira abuse and mutilation of naira currency. But then the defendant confessed that Bob Express, we attached his statement wherein he proffered this confession. Bob Express is not registered with SCUMO, Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering. And knowing that we can convict on a confessional statement, we went ahead to include counts 5 and 6 in the charge. But when he elected to plead guilty in court in the morning, and having at the back of our mind that we response from the Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering, saying that the Bob Express that we're charging for not rendering returns is not qualified to be a designated non-financial business and profession as provided under the Money Laundering Act.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.